Well, guess what? It's been 8 days now since Vice President Harris was tapped to oversee the border crisis, and, well, she still has not held a press conference or even visited the border. Let's bring in Ken Cuccinelli. Ken, where is the leadership here? We're hearing all of these horrible stories every day. We're seeing the masses of people. It's not slowing down, but where's the leadership?
They are playing hot potato. They are all scared to be identified with this issue. They all know what needs to be done to solve it, and that's to slow down the incoming flow. But none of them wants to be the person on point, taking the political heat with the radical left that wants this illegal flow. You and I look at this and we see a mistake, a disaster. They see future voters. And this is not unintentional on their part. And so, you know, the president gets to pass the buck, right? Well, the vice president is burying herself like an ostrich on this, and she's running from it as fast and hard as she can. That's what you're seeing, or more accurately, what you're not seeing. So there is no central leadership in dealing with this right now.
And because of that, and we've referenced this several times this morning, this shocking video that Casey Stegall just showed us, released by Border Patrol agents, showing exactly what we're talking about. Smugglers abandoning two very young children at the border, dropping them from a 14-foot fence. I mean, what is the Biden administration going to do to stop this? Because right now, to your point, they haven't really done anything.
Well, so far they haven't. I mean, the steps are relatively straightforward. That doesn't mean they're easy, but they are straightforward to take. They just are unwilling. They lack the political will to face off with their own radical base to take these basic security steps. And we're seeing a growing humanitarian crisis. And if you need any more evidence of just how evil the bastards are who are running this, you watch them just drop those children 14 feet in the air. And you get a sense, a very small sense, of how little they care about these people, and including the children.
Yeah, and then what implications does this have for our border towns, and what about homeland security? We know that a lot of migrants come in from Central America, but they come in from elsewhere as well.
Oh, yeah. No, we encounter, in one fiscal year when I was there in the leadership, we encountered people from 140 different countries coming across that border, including countries like Syria and Iran. So there are national security issues, but there's one other. As these same smugglers and drug cartels drive people across in a planned way across the border, they then run their drugs in another direction, and they've completely swamped Border Patrol with the human trafficking. So the drug trafficking is a whole lot easier for them to accomplish at that point.
I mean, to me, Ken, this is just a never-ending stream of humanity. My heart goes out to them. I know they're looking for a better life, but we have no plan in place to handle it. And the longer it goes on, when you see migrants wearing Biden T-shirts as they head north, I mean, it's just going to continue. No question about it. You've never seen people showing up illegally at our borders with the president's T-shirts on before. That tells you all you need to know about the cause of this, and the cause can be traced to a single person, and that is President Joe Biden. He shredded the immigration system, which is a very complicated system. He shredded it in his first days in office. While they say, well, we inherited a non-functional system, no, they destroyed the system. And it is easy for them to destroy. It is very hard to build. Exactly, and to have the gall to blame the Trump administration for this, I just, is beyond me. But Ken, thank you so much. I know we're going to be talking about this,
my pleasure,
unfortunately, for a while to come. But Ken, thanks for joining us this morning.
Unfortunately.
Well, we've been talking, unfortunately indeed.